Hello everyone, welcome back to the Scream Network. In this video, we're going to talk about some updates that we have regarding who is going to be working alongside Michael C. Hall in the new Dexter Resurrection. So Dexter Resurrection, if you're not already aware of this, will pick up exactly where New Blood left off. If you've been watching Dexter Original Sin and you saw the very first episode, you will see that the show starts off with Michael C. Hall being rushed to the hospital, so he's apparently alive and he's having emergency surgery. How they're gonna dance around the fact that he was presumed dead, but maybe they'll just make it look like he was acting it out. We'll see. This will be interesting. Nonetheless, he's apparently alive, as we can see. He's evidently alive, should I say, not apparently. And we got some updates who's going to be working alongside him, so this is cool. Looks like we're getting some good cast members, so we can expect to see David Zayas back as Angel Bautista. For how long, I don't know. I have theories about whether or not Angel Bautista will live. I feel like, how did Dexter get away with Bautista coming down? But hey, we'll see. Maybe they just missed each other. Maybe we'll get a face-to-face later in the series, in the episode, or maybe somewhere down in another episode, in the series. We also have James Remar, though. He's definitely confirmed back, and we've seen images of James working alongside Michael C. Hall. I did a video about that, so on set photos, he's back as Harry Morgan. We know that we also have Jack Alcott. He's playing Harrison again. He's in it, at least for a couple of episodes. Again, I'm not sure where everyone fits in. I know for sure that we're probably going to see James as Harry Morgan pretty much throughout the entire series. So this is basically a reboot of a reboot. If you ask me, this is what Michael C. Hall said, that this could be indefinitely. They'll go as long as they want to go, as long as people watch it, kind of thing. There's no end date in sight as of right now. So this is very exciting news for big Dexter fans. Your boy is back. He's back and he's ready to play for as long as people want it. We also know that we're going to get Uma Thurman. She's joining the cast. Looks like she's going to be playing a mysterious billionaire's head of security. And then we also have Peter Dinklage from Games of Thrones has been casted to the series as Big Bad. So he's going to be the billionaire Leon Frater, looks like. Deadline confirmed that 4 new castings whose actors hail from the shows across networks. These 4 new names the show are Nitere Guma Babato Minwine. I'm sorry if I'm butchering the name, but very popular actor from The Lincoln Lawyer. Kadia Saraf from Law and Order SVU. Dominic Framusa, Nurse Jackie, and Emilia Soares. So where everyone plays out, I'm not sure. I think Uma's going to be a continuing character, so she's probably going to be part of either Miami Metro now, or if they show that, or just someone working in New York City where the series is set to take place. I don't know how many episodes will be in New York City. It could just be like a episode or 2. Harrison had to leave the crime at a scene. He was already in upstate New York, went to New York City to get a job and maybe save some money. I don't know exactly what the whole plan for that plot is, but we know we're seeing New York City for at least an episode or 2, maybe a little bit longer. And then, I have theories as to whether Dexter will, leave with or without Harrison, maybe trying to go back to Miami. Who knows? We'll see. It's also reported that Minwine will play the role of Blessing Camara, a rideshare driver who radiates unwavering optimism and a man devoted to his family and community. Saraf will play Detective Claudette Wallace, a razor-sharp investigator known for the methodical precision and unrelenting focus. So we also have Fumusa, who will play Detective Melvin Oliva, Claudette Wallace's partner at NYPD, who is the only one that understands his quirky partner. Interesting stuff here. What's really interesting is, that we have this information and we know clearly this is all set. Even more confirmation that this is all set in New York City. So we may be getting more New York City than I thought. Right? This could be like a sweet spot here because we saw Angel Bautista is constantly going to New York City. He goes there for like these events to talk about things, and he teaches, I guess, on his days off or whatnot. So I don't know. Maybe we're gonna see some of the cast relocate to New York City. Some of the past cast from Miami Metro. I have no idea. But what's interesting, as we can see already, they've lined it up so that Dexter will probably have inside information to the NYPD, right? So therefore, he'll be able to kind of get his kill list, keep track of people that are doing bad things. And remember, unlike Iron Lake and New Blood, New York City, anything goes. I mean, it's a madhouse, right? It's just tons of people, okay? You can get away with anything. You can blend right in. And it's just like Miami, right? So it's interesting. They are going from Miami to New York City. The only difference is the weather, right? There's no palm trees in New York City. But as far as like the population, it's heavily populated. Everyone's on the go, fast paced, and that's how it is in Miami. It's fast paced. It's basically Florida's version of New York City. I've always said that. So this is real interesting how this is all set to play out. Again, I don't know if it's going to stay like that, if they're going to relocate. So interesting stuff here, you guys. I recommend that you check out the article. We're looking at a summer release in 2025. Okay. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it for now. There's some other good stuff in here that I recommend. Check out the article, read it. It'll give you a little bit more insights. But that's what we know for the cast so far. Harrison Morgan back, like I said, Jack Olcott. Good stuff here. Good stuff here. Hit me up in the comment section. Do you think this entire series is going to be staying in New York City? Do you think it will span out? Do you think Dexter will try to go back to Miami at some point? It's tricky because I would say if he runs into Batista, we could see a possible return to Miami. But I don't think they want to shift it there. They may try to bring cast members into New York City kind of thing. I don't know. It's really tough to see where this will go, but interesting, I guess, right? Interesting to see how it'll play out. More updates from Dexter coming soon. As always, thanks for stopping in. Peace.